Well, always a great time in Orlando, especially if you're with family. And this morning, Angie Campanelli joins us, and she's a family travel expert, travel blogger. It's the Family Travel Guide is the name of your blog. So, Orlando, you were there in September.
I was, last week of September. First time taking both ages. So we have a 1.5-year-old, and then my stepson is 10.
Right.
So we figured, what better place to take, both of them to create some memories, and we headed down there.
Yeah, Orlando's a great place. My boys are 6 and 9, and it's always a different experience at every age. It's a major destination for Canadians, too.
Well, because of the weather. No matter what time of year you're going down, it's beautiful. And the theme parks, everyone knows about the theme parks. This was my first time taking both of the kids to a theme park. So we had our first family ride there. Lots of bonding, lots of great moments together. Highly recommend it.
Yeah, so Walt Disney World, of course, is the one when you think of Orlando, but there's a lot more than just Walt Disney World. And Walt Disney World's always such a simple one. Nothing like going to, a Dumbo ride.
Well, it brings all of the fairy tales to life. So whether your kids have started watching Disney movies or not, you go there, it's magical. You can take ferry rides, you've got the trams, you've got, downtown Disney. There's so much to do.
And if you have a little princess, it's awesome too.
I don't have girls, so I don't know, but I'm the princess. I loved it.
And then, of course, Wizard World with Harry Potter.
Yes. So that's Universal.
Yeah.
So that was another theme park that we checked out. Again, first time going there. So they have 2 theme parks. They've got the Universal Studios and then Islands of Adventure. The Harry Potter world is super popular because it brings all of the movies and books to life. But for us, if you haven't been to Zeus's Landing, you have to go to Zeus's Landing. Have you taken your boys there?
My boys went without me. They actually went with my wife. And my wife and my mom said around 9 years old is kind of that sweet spot for Universal.
Yes, definitely. Noah loved it. But in Zeus's Landing, there's Curious George. They have great areas for toddlers.
Okay, good.
And they have like cool-off zones, amazing rides. We did a family carousel. It's great because you can do the really, really big rides like Harry Potter or the Rocket, and then you've also got stuff for the younger children.
Tell me about Crayola.
Crayola.
Yeah.
It's incredible. It's in the Florida Mall. You can't miss it. You drive around. There's the exterior. You pull up, and it's just this crazy, bright Crayola place. 25 activities. Kids can wrap and name their own crayon.
Oh, cool.
You can melt the crayons down and make creations. You can watch crayons being made. So if your kids are into the artistic component, I mean, really everybody was taking part. I saw seniors, making their own crayons and things like that. So it's a really fun activity if the weather, if it's rainy, cool, it's just another thing that you can do, but this time it's indoors.
Okay, it's all about family for me, but it's also about food. Tell me about the food.
Well, Florida is known for food.
Okay.
Usually, you're thinking the buffets and the family restaurants, which is why we go. But now they've got more James Beard nominated chefs down in Florida. Well, Orlando has more James Beard nominated chefs than anywhere else in Florida. And they also, some of the restaurants and the hotels, they're doing a lot of farm to table now. So the hotels that we stayed at actually had farms on the property, gardens on the property you could walk through, and then the restaurants use that food to cook. Which is the best way to do it. There's a look right there. Yep.
As we're looking at that right now, sunquest.ca and Visit Orlando has teamed up to offer Canadians up to $700 in savings on a wide selection of Orlando packages. For more information, go to bttoronto.ca. And also, it is the Family Travel
Guide.ca.
You got it. Angie Campanelli, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Rick Campanelli, you know that guy? I think they're together. We're going to take a break right now from Breakfast Television. Still lots more to come on. Rick!